Hi, I'm Linda Ashley, dietitian at the Oakland Road Hy-vee here in Cedar Rapids. And I'd like to share with you today my favorite seasonal salad. I think it's the perfect complement to your Thanksgiving meal, one that I have at our table every year. So it's called Autumn Kale Salad, and I'd like to walk you through the steps today. To start out with, I'd like to just let you know that kale is a really popular and trendy vegetable right now, and it's a part of the cruciferous family. So it's in the same family as broccoli, cabbage, cauliflower, and it's high in vitamin C and packed with cancer-protective antioxidants. So it's a great food to incorporate into your diet. And the way we're going to feature it today is a perfect complement to your Thanksgiving table. So we'll start out with this curly green-leafed kale. And the way that I like to wash kale is in a bowl of water, just making sure that there isn't any leftover sand. These curly leaves kind of hold on to anything that they're grown in. So I like to give it a little bath this way. Drain it, maybe spin it in a salad spinner, and then I just take this rib portion and just pull the leaves itself off. And then just tear it up into bite-sized pieces. So this is pretty easy to do, but another convenient step is in our produce department you can find cut and clean kale already washed and ready to go. So this is a quick step. So after we've washed the kale and torn it into bite-sized pieces, we're ready to make a dressing. And it's a really simple thing to assemble. I just use some Hy-vee Grand Selections extra virgin olive oil. And I don't think you even need to measure it. I just give a little drizzle. And then we also need an acid to help break down and tenderize these leaves. So today we'll be using lemon, fresh lemon juice. You could also use a red wine vinegar. That would be a great complement to it. And then just a little bit of sea salt and some freshly ground black pepper. And then with clean hands, you just massage the kale for about a minute until it shrinks a little bit in volume and turns bright green and becomes just a little bit less tough. Okay, so as you can see, this kale has brightened up from this gray-green color to a bright, vibrant green color. And this is the trick to eating kale raw. You can saute this version, but if you want to eat it raw, it's great to add a little bit of a dressing and tenderize it a little bit as we've just done. So now it's just time to assemble the salad. Any apple is a great choice. Honeycrisp or Gala might be some of your best choices because they're crisp and they hold up really well. This salad is a great one to keep overnight in the refrigerator. You can even make it in advance. So what I'll just start out by doing is coring the apple and cutting it into some small dice. And then we'll just toss the apple pieces in a bowl with a little squeeze of lemon juice to keep them from turning brown. Okay, so now that I've diced the apple and given it a little squirt of lemon juice to keep it from turning brown and just tossed it, that will hold the color in the apple quite well. Any apple would be a great choice. I think Gala or Honeycrisp would be the best, but there's really so many choices in our produce department and they'd all work great. So now we're just ready to assemble the salad. So we've had the kale that we've made the dressing for. I just give it a slight drizzle of honey just to accentuate the sweetness of the fruit, balance that out, and there's a tiny bit of bitterness in the kale itself, so the honey just counteracts that a little bit. And it makes this salad really light and a great complement to heavier Thanksgiving fare. Then we'll just assemble with a little bit of diced apple, some Hy-vee dried cranberries to add some of that festive color, and any nut that you like. At this time of year, I like to do roasted pumpkin seeds. And that's really all there is to it. This salad's a great way to fill, about a quarter to a half of your plate with fruits and vegetables at Thanksgiving.